JaydeMeister, and I thought I'd show you guys some Fallout this week, and the DLCs to be exact. And instead of just showing and doing reviews for the 3 DLCs that are out right now, I just decided to do one review for the latest one called Old World Blues, and kind of show you some of the other stuff you get from the previous ones. But this one by far is my favorite. It's the longest and it has the most replay value after you finish it. And here, to show you kind of, this is Honest Hearts, the one before it, which is mainly just desert, and it's really short, and I don't know, I just don't like it as much, but it's still a good game and you get some cool stuff from it. But in Old World Blues, there's a good amount of there's lobotomites and these skeleton guys, and also kind of cyber dogs. They're kind of fun to fight. But basically, you start off with this transmission you get for a theater, like a drive-in, and you basically examine that satellite, and it brings you to this place, which is the think tank, where you meet these robots. And basically, you find out that they removed your brain, spine, and heart, which gives you some perks, which are pretty cool. And like the spineless perk, which I'll show you in a couple seconds, and the heartless and brainless perk. And you could choose to keep it or get back your spine and everything when you finish the story. But that red tower over there, that's the opposite think tank, which is in the Forbidden Zone, which they claim the evil Dr. Mobius, who is basically their arch enemy, kind of just rivals them and annoys them from getting any work done. So basically you reluctantly help them to try to find a way into the Forbidden Zone by getting certain things, suits and guns that are lying around the big mountain, and defeat Dr. Mobius. But here are some of the weapons that I'll show you, the main weapons that are in the DLCs. This is the Cyberdog gun, and basically it's kind of like a semi-automatic Gatling gun, and it kind of senses when it barks when enemies are near. And this is a energy kind of pistol, and you could calibrate it with different add-ons to make it more effective for certain enemies. This is a super saturated fist. You give it to the toaster, which you'll see when I show you the room, and he makes it overheated, which gives it a lot more power, and it's just fun to hit things with it. And these are all from Old World Blues, and this is from Honest Hearts. It's a Yaoguai Bear Claw, and it does a good amount of damage, but it's kind of hard to use. And this is the machine gun, which is again good to use. And this is the best gun I think you get out of it, which is a survivalist rifle, which is almost as a little bit more powerful than this machine gun, and but it's semi-automatic, so it fires a lot faster. This is a gun you get from the Burning Man when you beat it, and this is a very powerful pistol. It's easy to use. And here, up next, is the only thing worth value, the only thing that's good in Dead Money. Dead Money is, it's not a very good DLC. You can't even return to the place when you finish it, and this is the only good thing. Although it is a very good one weapon that you get. It's a hollow rifle, which is basically a plasma type shotgun, and it's very powerful, but even with jury rigging, it's really, you can't find anything to fix it with. Here's some of the apparel that you get from all the mostly Honest Hearts. Except for this, you get this from Old World Blues, and it's kind of like a thing that goes around your head, and it regenerates health over time, really slowly though, but it does help after a while. And that's basically it on the weapons besides the tomahawk, which you get in Honest Hearts too. You don't use it very much, but they're very plentiful. And another kind of tomahawk, which is that thing on the shelf right there. It's like an energy kind of axe. And one of the cool things in Old World Blues is you get this little house called the Sink, and you could stay in it throughout the entire game. You could go back and visit, and basically everything in it, including the toaster, talks, which is kind of funny and amusing while you're there. But you can also, like, you give saturated fists to the toaster, and he makes it overheated and more powerful. This is the Sink's made intelligence place where you could sell and buy equipment and you could also get your items fixed. And this thing right there, you could I'll just skip that. That's the auto dock, which is very useful. Give you haircut, plastic surgery, heal you. This is a weapon that you get when you beat the entire game. Basically, it teleports you wherever you are in the Mojave back to the Sink. So it's really useful, and you can use it whenever, as long as enemies aren't near. And this is when you finally get to the enemy think tank. You find out there's a gigantic robo-scorpion. And you could either choose to battle it or shut it down with this terminal. I chose to shut it down because that thing is crazy hard to fight. Or you could also send drones after it and turrets. But for the turret, you need a lock. You need a key for the terminal for the turrets. And I have no idea where that key is. But when you do find it, if you choose to battle the scorpion, that would help. But when you finally meet Mr. Mobius, the evil guy that you're supposed to be killing, you find out he's kind of the good guy in this, but I don't want to give too much away. So you meet him, you talk with him, and you can either choose to kill him or side with him and either kill the robots in the Sink who originally gave you the orders, or let them go. It's hard to explain, but anyways, at the very end, you find your brain, which is misplaced throughout the entire game, which basically motivates you to do all this in the first place. You find your brain, and Mobius has it the entire time, and you could choose to leave it behind or get it and this is where your brain used to be before you get it, or get it back. And when you get it back, you get the big brain perk, which gives you plus 10 or 1 plus damage threshold, and some other cool stuff, like you can't get addicted to chems, and it gives you a lot of stuff, like the spineless perk gives you 1 plus strength. But overall, I give this add-on maybe a 4.5 out of 5. Honest Hearts, 3.5 out of 5, and Dead Money, maybe 2.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching.